2008 Chevy Caprice, which is known as Holden Commodore. We are going to address one problem. There is a check engine light is coming, the check engine alarm is coming while driving. So we are going to scan this car, and using our new technology tools, we are going to address this problem, and probably we will solve this. I will show step by step what we are going to do to solve this problem. So as a first step, we will have to diagnose, or we have to scan the car. For that we are using our trusty scanner. I'm going to connect it. As you can see, the DLC connector I connected on, and here as you can see the power had been come. Now I'm going to switch on the car. I will just switch on, will not start. So here as you can see, this is switched on now, and it is ready to communicate. For diagnosed scanning, what I will have to do is, I will, as you can see, there is a fault of ABS as well, that we will address afterwards. But first we will address the engine codes, and for that I will scan on the OBD2 or EOBD. I will press on OK. Now it's communicating, communicating with the vehicle, communication with the vehicle, and it took one fault, as you can see, that is fault code. So we will not clear it, instead we will go to no, and then we will scan for the code. Again I will press on enter. So it needs to read the code. Again I will read stored codes, no code. Okay, so I will escape, and pending codes I have to read, no codes. I will go to permanent codes. So on the second I will see the 7E8. I will have to read the codes, store codes. So we found 0521. This is engine oil pressure sensor switch range performance problem. So this is a generic code we will have to address, and you can see there is one code only. So this code we will address, and we will go to replace the unit, the oil sensor in the engine. So for that I have to go to the engine compartment, and as you can see, the switch I have over here, this one, and here is the switch. This is the sensor for the oil pressure, and I will show you in the engine where it is located. This is located under this filter, the air filter, and the location is over here. As you can see, where I'm pointing, this white, which is underneath. So this is a very much tough location and very difficult to access. For that, what I will have to do is, I will have to remove this airbox. So the airbox removal is straightforward, it's not very difficult. So by this way I will open all its hinges, all 4 or 5. So by this way it had been removed, you can see, and we'll put it in the side. For sure I will have to remove this MUF sensor also, so that it will not come in the way. Have to remove the filter, and now is the time to remove all these 2 bolts. One here, one is over here. For that I will use a 10mm wrench, and for sure over here also. So here is the sensor, as you can see. I just removed its plug and put this one 27mm socket on, and now I am going to remove it, as already I loose it up, and by this way it will come off. Maybe it will bring a little bit oil. Yes, sure, oil is dropping. And here the sensor is, you can see, So this is the old sensor which we broke it to remove. Without that it was difficult to remove. So what we have to do is we have to fix another one, the new one. The new one is over here, as you can see, and by this way we will fix it and we'll tighten it by hand, and in the end we will just snug it with a open spanner. We will not tighten that much because this is aluminum and cross threading is possible, so we will snug it using an open 27mm. It's just snug and tight, and there is no oil dropping now, so it's perfect. Now what I'm going to do is I have to connect its connector. Like this, and now is the time to test it. So as you can see, the scanner is still there, and we are on the fault because it was there. So what we will do is I will have to remove to escape from here and remove this code. So we will erase the codes and then we'll check again. So erosion done, there is no more codes, and of course we will, as I pressed again, so we will read the codes again. No codes. So this was what was our successful repair. As you can see, we are going to read the codes. Stored codes, no codes. So everywhere there are no codes. So no codes found. Now we are going to start the car, and ABS issue is still there. We will address it afterwards. So no more codes, no more issues. It's not giving that warning which it was giving before, and only the ABS is there. Then there is no check engine. So now everything is okay. ABS we will address afterwards, later on. Thank you for watching. Keep on watching. Stay tuned. Subscribe and like.